Log in, night owls. You ever wonder what happened to the king after he left the building? He didn't go to heaven, and hell was too full. So he came back, through the dirt. Meet dead Elvis and his one-man grave. He's been TCB, taking care of business, from the casket since 2006. And he isn't here for your applause. He's here for your soul. This ain't no tribute act, assistant. This is a resurrection. A foul, putrid rebirth fueled by cheap beer and a lust for primordial rock and roll. The king is dead. Long live the undead king. He clawed his way out of that Memphis soil with a singular purpose, to finish what he started, but this time with a whole lot more formaldehyde and a whole lot less glitter. Forget the white jumpsuit and the Vegas lights. This is the king that crawls from the crypt, the one who's seen the other side and decided it needed a better soundtrack. He's the ghost on the highway, the shadow in the Graceland Gardens, the echo in an empty concert hall. And he's got a story to tell, one that's written in mud, rust, and the screams of the damned. Now, assistant, look at the hardware. It's primitive. A feral howl, a distorted guitar that sounds like it's been exhumed, and a backbeat that sounds like a coffin lid slamming shut. He doesn't need a band. In the grave, there's only room for one. He calls it trashy rock and roll, and it's as crusty as the suit he's wearing. This isn't about virtuosity. It's about raw, unadulterated energy. A sonic assault that's part garage punk, part swampy blues, part graveyard stomp. That guitar probably spent a few decades 6 feet under, soaking up all the misery and decay. You can hear it in every bent note, every feedback squeal. And the drums? A simple kick and snare, pounded with the relentless fury of a gravedigger on a deadline. It's the sound of a man possessed, a phantom army of one, marching to a beat only the dead can truly understand. It's music stripped down to its bare bones, literally. No frills, no polish, just pure, uncut, rock and roll damnation. He's got his own label, Monster Mash Records. Tracks like Crying on My Coffin and My Kinda Ghoul aren't just songs. They're transmissions from the catacombs. He's a global phantom, haunting festivals from Helsinki's Plague Park to the streets of Japan. This isn't just a gimmick, assistant. This is a whole world, a Disgraceland built on a foundation of B-movie horror and pulp fiction nightmares. He's created his own mythology, one record at a time. Albums like Monster Masquerade and Dig 'Em Up are your guidebooks to this underworld. Each song is a little ghost story, a little slice of life after death, and the world has taken notice. This isn't some local ghoul playing to an empty bar. The dead man is an international phenomenon. He's brought his brand of tombstone rock to crowds who don't even speak the same language, but they all understand the universal tongue of a gut-punching riff and a beat that moves your feet. From the darkest clubs in Europe to the biggest rockabilly festivals on the planet, his legend grows. His live shows are a ritual. He came out of the catacombs of a Finnish bar just to give the people some zombie rock. It's Cramps Y Rottabilly that makes the dead want to dance. He's got nothing to lose, assistant. He's already dead. When he hits the stage, it's not a performance, it's a possession. The mask, the tattered suit, the manic energy, it's a spectacle of glorious decay. The crowd isn't just watching. They're part of the seance. They're drenched in sweat, moving like a single writhing creature to the psychotic beat. You see the influence, that raw, primal energy of bands like the Cramps, but he's twisted it into something all his own. Something uglier, filthier, and more wonderfully rotten. It's a sonic exorcism. He's channeling every forgotten rock and roll spirit, every back alley bluesman, every punk rock rioter, and unleashing it all in a furious hour-long sermon of noise. This is church for the freaks, the outcasts, and the creatures of the night. Think he's retired? Think again. The dead man was just spotted at Scrotefest 2024 in Groningen and is booked for the Lollipop Rock and Roll Festival in Zaltbommel this May 2025. You can check his official site for more dates. If you aren't afraid of the cemetery gates, death, it seems, has been very good for his career. The funeral procession never ends. It just moves to a new city. He's a relentless touring machine, a specter haunting the highways of the world. Just when you think he's gone back to his crypt for good, another tour poster appears, another festival lineup is announced. The Blackpool Boneyard Weekender, the Finnish Swamps, the Dutch Lowlands, no stage is safe. The man, or whatever he is tireless. He's a force of nature, or maybe an unnatural force. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears to the ground. You might just get a chance to witness the ritual yourself. But be warned, it's not for the faint of heart. This ain't your grandma's sock hop. He's 48 years gone, but still as fresh as a daisy. So next time you hear a thump in the night, it might not be a ghost. It might just be the king stomping out a beat in his one-man grave. He's the living proof or the unliving proof that rock and roll will never die. It just might get a little decomposed. It festers, it mutates, it crawls back from the abyss, stronger and meaner than ever before. So let them have their pop stars and their clean-cut idols. We'll take the dirt. We'll take the grime. We'll take the king who smells like a rotting garage and plays like his soul is on fire. Because that, my friends, is the real thing. Stay weird, Bull Shoals. Assistant, get that soldering iron hot. We've got work to do. BRO. Signing off.